taken an important step forward in protecting the youth against COVID-19 as the vaccination opened for teens in the 15 to 18 age group on 3rd January. Over 40 lakh teens got their first dose on day 1. In an exclusive interview with PBNS, Dr. Mohsin Wali talks about the importance of vaccinating teens against COVID-19.
Today is the most important day in the history of vaccination of young adults. I would not call them children. And they are grown-up boys and girls, and 15 years is a good age to get matured. And first rollout, as the Prime Minister had announced on 25th of December, this rollout was for 15 to 18 years of age, and they are more exposed according to most of the opinions. They are the most vulnerable and they behave like adults. So we have to actually see this safety of vaccine. And when we see this safety of vaccine, we have to see how this population behaves. And this is not a small population. This is itself a big population. So it's a very important day in the history of Indian vaccination that we are touching another group. And this group was not yet touched, vulnerable group. And this vulnerable group is now getting good number of turnout. And they started their vaccination. And soon they will have, after 4 weeks or 28 days, second dose also. So they'll start getting immunized, and this vaccine, Covaxin, which is being given to them, is our own vaccine, and this vaccine will give them a better immunity.
They further cleared the air that COVID-19 vaccines are safe for kids, and what are the possible side effects that could be seen after getting COVID-19 vaccine jabs.
Most important side effect is the phobia of the needle, and I have seen this morning that a lot of boys and girls have shared their pictures happily on the Instagram and on the Facebook and on WhatsApp that they've got vaccine. And since they have got DPT type of vaccines in the past, which is more painful, this vaccine, most of them are saying, is not very painful, and they're very happy about the vaccination. Other side effects could be redness at the area of injection, or sometimes pain, or they can have 1% of these boys and girls can have fever if they are having some reaction to the body, not reaction of vaccine, but reaction to the body after the vaccination. Then overall there is safe. They have been counseled for half an hour. And the good thing is that in good hospitals, they have been counseled with psychiatrists also, that if they are having any concerns about 2 years and more period is staying at home and being everything online and staying back and not mixing with their friends, and also this is concern, major concern, that psychiatric concern, that has been also looked after very well. The only concern is we should have adequate quantity of the vaccine. Adequate quantity is very important because this is the only one vaccine which is being used in adults also, and as a booster dose also this will be used in elderly, those who have got Covaxin. So it is very high time that we should produce good amount of this Covaxin, and there is no shortage in the days to come, because this would be an ongoing process, and soon as a rollout too, we have to include 12 years and above.
Dr. Mohsin Wali said that there is a need to reinforce the importance of preventive measures and practices in a sustained manner to deal with the disease over the long run. We need to follow COVID-appropriate behavior even after the vaccination.
You have raised a good point that even after the vaccination, they have to use mask, they have to apply mask, the good mask, N95 mask, like this one they have to apply, and they have to apply it properly. So getting vaccinated does not mean that they are free from COVID. It will take at least 2 weeks to form a good amount of immunity, and this will have a positive effect, definitely. And 2 weeks is not a big time, and then they will be ready for the second jab. So what I mean to say, they have to uh, practice everything like as a part of life. They have to use sanitizer, and they have to go out with a covered face with mask. They don't have to intermingle with elderly at home. They have not to play with very young children at home. So everything, and distancing, everything they have to observe. And they are very brilliant children of India, and India is a country of young people. And I hope that very soon we will achieve the target.
The third dose of vaccine for health workers, frontline workers, and vulnerable senior citizens will begin from January 10th. Let's know what he said on the preventive dose.
Well, 10th of January, we shall start same way. But in the booster dose, there is no condition of Covaxin. If somebody has got Covishield, he will be given Covishield. If somebody has got Covaxin, that person, he or she will be given uh, Covaxin. So in that category also, we have to see that those specific people who are allowed in the first go. These are the people who have completed 9 months. They are elderly, 60 plus, and they have some condition to justify. There are 22 conditions which the government of India has elaborately discussed, and these vaccination centers will have list of them, and they will accordingly create vaccination facility for them. And those who are not able to go to vaccination centers, the government of India has devised the method to vaccinate them at home.
As this is another feather in the cap of India's vaccination drive, Dr. Mohsin Wali has a message for Young India on vaccination drive for teenagers of age group 15 to 18 years and even for the age group of 12 to 15 years.
Young population has suffered a lot. They have tolerated our mistakes by confining them at homes. What we have not learned, and we have exposed ourselves. So many of their colleagues, parents, their friends' parents have died, and we should learn from that. That in the third wave to come, we have to defeat this third wave by getting this vaccination which is available, our self-made vaccination, made in India vaccination. We are proud to say that. And sooner we will be incorporating vaccine in 12 years to 15 years of age. But now only people who have completed 50, born in 2007, only they are being taken. So time will come very soon. Maybe within a week we can take the second part, because government of India, DGCI, and all the monitoring authorities have approved the vaccination, and trials have been completed about 12 years of age. So they should not dishearten that my brother or my sister is getting vaccine and I'm not getting. So I give the message to all young generation of India that very soon we will vaccinate you, and you stay home till then and observe COVID appropriate behavior.
That's all in today's segment. Thank you for watching us.